Yeah, and what I like about Radcliffe in the story is that his villainy was fueled by greed.
Yes.
No other way to put it. Like that's one of the when I watch a movie these days, I usually analyze the storyline for my writing career to practice my writing skills.
Uh-huh.
And I analyze everything from the story, the characters, the bad guy, etc. And that's how I learn my English skills.
I understand. I think your observation is spot on, and it was important for us that that be the underlying. It's not like when you're developing a story, or in this case, whatever story it is, in this case, Pocahontas. Themes kept arising,
Yeah.
and one of them was the Native American philosophy that the world lives in this cycle, and it all needs to go together.
Yeah.
And if you're going to kill a deer, you need to thank the deer after you kill it. There is this incredible cycle of things, and we should be grateful for what we receive and give back. And that's the epitome of what Radcliffe was not. And it was important that we give the contrast to the Native American community of the greed of the conqueror, or let's just call it the conqueror in that case.
Yeah. And when it comes to cinema, there's quite a bit of bad guys that, have different backstories. Like Syndrome from The Incredibles. Ever seen that movie?
Love The Incredibles, yeah.
Yeah, Syndrome, he was the bad guy mainly because he was a kid that couldn't grow up.
Right.
And, and the king of the Yokians from Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
He tried to sacrifice the parents of people that he kidnapped from. Like,
Right.
every bad guy has a different backstory.
Yeah.
And every
Yeah.
character has a different backstory as well. It's really interesting.
You're right. And the important thing there is that we can, each of us can relate to them. I can relate to Radcliffe. I've said those things that he said. I felt the way he has felt. It's not like I'm perfect or we're perfect.
Yeah.
Right? We all have in our part of the human experience. We all have the qualities that can take us either direction.